Well, hello. What a day it's been so far. I don't even know where to start. The software I used to play all the stuff stopped working properly, and I had to reinstall it a few minutes just before I started the show. And I ordered food about an hour ago to be delivered here. I only do that usually once a week through Uber Eats. And the guy is currently 15 minutes away from here. And that number of minutes seems to be increasing rather than decreasing. And again, it was an hour ago I ordered this. And I just kicked the microphone stand. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get that food. I bet that fucking guy ate it. And to top it all off, I haven't really had a lot of time to prepare for the show because, to be blunt, my job eats up so much time these days. Things are just bonkers with it. So I tried my best, but I don't really have good notes in place, so it's going to be a mess. Oh, well. So that was Six Finger Satellite with Deadpan. That comes from their album, The Pigeon is the Most Popular Bird. Sub Pop put that out in 1993, and it's good from start to finish. I love that record. I'm going to play something by the Honeycombs next called Can't Get Through to You. This came out in 1965 through Pi on a single, and was produced by Joe Meek. And hopefully when I return in 15 minutes or so, I'll be a little more composed, and maybe I'll even have some food. But I bet if I do have some food, it'll be very cold and perhaps partially eaten.
Waited all night outside your home, but I can't get through to you. I told your dad I wanted the time to date you, baby, every night. He told me I could make you mine, but I can't get through to you. Well, I got to say, make you understand my baby's heart belongs to you. It comes on me every night. I try to cast my spell on you. Why can't you try to treat me right?
No new words, no letters, no postcards. I'm alone, dislocated. I feel intense. I'll wait for the night to fall. I sit in silence on my own, waiting for you to call. Would you never call? This is your route on morning. I wrote it for you. This is your route on signaling, and it's for you. Blue walls stained blue. Blue room so cold, so ill. I stagger out. Silence and darkness forbears on my soul. I'm alone, waiting for you to go. This is your blues all morning. I wrote it for you. This is your blues all signaling, and it's something about bluegrass, something deep in the south. I can't be too clear. Well, maybe it was the Empire's senses. It's not too clear. This is your blues all darling. I wrote it for you. This is your blues all singing, and it's for you. I wrote this note dedicated to you. You will left me in my blues.
Austin, you're on the air. Good morning. We're doing open phones.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Update on the food situation. The guy actually brought it here. I haven't had a chance yet to inspect it thoroughly to see how cold it is. But at least feeling the outside of the bag, I'm not very optimistic. Yeah. So, what do we just hear? There was the George Arana trio with no selfless acts, not acts that you cut with. Act as in something you do. Can't even talk anymore. Yeah, that comes from Hyena. They just put that out a few days ago. And from what I can tell, they put that out themselves. I haven't been able to find anything online to indicate otherwise. Let's see. Before that, it was Lukier from Poland with Pixie Dust. That's taken from a single with Fairies on its other side, so a 2-song single, you could call it. That also came out this year. It was March they put that out, and indeed a self-release from what I can gather. Then Clock DVA or Clock Deva, depending on how you want to address that. Blue Tone from their album Thirst. That was put out in 1981 by Fetish Records. We heard Deathsticks with In the Motors before Clock DVA. That was from a single they put out themselves in 2018. And to start, the Honeycombs with Can't Get Through to You, released by Pi in 1965. So let's see here. What we got coming up over the course of today's show is the usual assortment of music. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Bunch of old stuff, bunch of new stuff. A lot of it pretty weird. And then we got our good pal Zack Kouns is going to call in, or I'll call him, I should say, in about a half hour's time for I'm Allowed. And who knows what we'll get talking about there. And I have a whole set of instrumental selections which are all titled, or they all have insect-related titles. Something along those lines. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. So, yeah, up next, I'm going to play something by Sweet Williams. The song is Very Long Division, and they put this out in 2016 as part of a release known as Let Me Sleep on Your Tonight. I really like the approach to vocals on this song, because the feller does something that almost sounds like his vocals are being delayed by a tape, which I don't think is the case, but I think it's nice. I'll let you listen, and you can pass judgment on it. That's always a better approach.
Your cursed
If you go any place else, I hate to tell you what a big mistake, because this is the only place to come for these gorgeous, gorgeous curtains. For this price, you could never find them anywhere. That's the thing. Not like over here, for these prices, never. That's why I'm so glad this place opened. I am so thankful for this place to open up.
Der Mond besteht sich, doch da auf der Wiese herum. Wenn Gras immer gelber wird, frag, was so guckt, rum. Doch auch die anderen stehen da.
About the mercy of God and the immensity of hell.
Yeah, that was our buddy Zack Kouns there, who we'll hear from in pretty much 15 minutes from now with I'm Allowed. That is, the segment of the show is called I'm Allowed, whereas that song, which is one of my most favorite selections of his, that's called Our Bodies Washed Up in Storms Creek. It is found on Returning Home from Dark Countries, put out in 2018 by Sonnedecker. I think I recall something about Zack releasing that a bit earlier. Maybe it was on a Lathe release a couple years before that. Either way, that whole record is good, and you can stream it or download it or buy it or what have you from the Sonnedecker Bandcamp page. I think Bandcamp has that whole thing on now where it's given all of its profits, or not all of its profits, all the purchases, money incoming to the artist directly, something like that. Some kind of nice promotion that's a way lot cooler than anything Spotify would ever do. I think Bandcamp is the way to go. Let's see, what else do we hear? Spröde Lippen before Zack. Merkste Selber from Schleifen, as put out in 2018 by Latenz Records. Then there was Period Bomb, Baltimore chapter with Cuntroll Freak, Sneak Peek. That's taken from Born in a Bag. That's their split with Rose Perez. And it came out last year through 2020 Records and Tapes. Before Period Bomb, The Cake, Baby That's Me, originally put out in 1967 by Decca on a single. And I find it pretty funny. The name of the retrospective CD collection of stuff by The Cake is called More of the Cake, Please. And yeah, you can find Baby That's Me on there too. To start, we heard Sweet Williams with Very Long Division. I'm pretty sure I gave you the wrong name of the record that's from. It should be Where Does the Time Come From? And that was put out in 2019 by Gringo. Next will be Cakewalk of Australia, Post-Truth. That is found on Wildflower, which they put out themselves last year.
It's a sick, sick, sick world, and it's waiting for you.
Restless heart, oh, made of clay, face the part, oh, of life you play. You lived and loved with a devil's crave. What lies ahead? But a cold, cold grave. Once you love beyond compare, a gypsy love, the devil's dare. What did you give for the love she gave? A broken heart and a cold, cold grave. Oh, yes, I know he will find when you go peace of mind, for then you'll be no more slave. You'll lie at rest in a cold, cold grave. You lie at
Boldog vége, ennek úgyse lesz, nálam százszor jobban érdemez. Most kéne abba hagyni, elfutni, elrohanni, érzem, hogy holnap már többé nem lehet. Maradni, esztelenség, elmenni, képtelenség, bilincsben él, aki téged így szeret. Most kéne abba hagyni, elfutni, elrohanni, érzem, hogy holnap már többé nem lehet. Most kéne összeveszni, egyszer se visszanézni, kimondanunk azt, hogy ég vele. Boldog vége, ennek úgyse lesz, nálam százszor jobban érdemez. Most kéne abba hagyni, elfutni, elrohanni, érzem, hogy holnap már többé nem lehet. Maradni, esztelenség, elfutni, képtelenség, bilincsben él, aki téged így szeret. Bilincsben él, aki téged így szeret.
Yeah, okay. I'll stop messing around with the echo now. Or will I? We just heard Katie Kovacs of Hungary, Most Kenya, Big Hadi Gunai. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to pronounce that very well. But maybe we should call in our old pal Google Translate. What do you say? And while I do that, I'll tell you that was released as a single in 1971 by the state-owned Qualiton label in Hungary. So, yeah, Google Translate, help us out.
Most kéne abba hagyni.
Which means...
I should stop now.
Yes. Then there was Raymore with SPO, taken from Sarabanda Adu, put out this year through CAF. That's CAF with a question mark at the end, so I guess it's CAF. Then there was Waylon Chandler, Cold Cold Grave, as put out in 1960 by 4-Star Records. And to start, Cakewalk with Post-Truth, which they put out last year as part of their Wildflower EP. So yeah, it's Zack time. We got his music and we got his little thing.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zack.
My name is Meg and I'm scared of Zack.
Hello there, buddy. How are you?
Hey, pal. Right on time. It's like, rings once, you got it. The little jingle ended. Couldn't be better.
Oh, man. I've finally done something right. I knew it would happen.
You and me both. Yeah. It's been a trying day here. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but yeah, the software I used to play back stuff wasn't working. I had to work up until the start of the show. I ordered food. I only do that once a week, and it was like an hour and a half late. I never had time to compile all my notes for this show, so I've been doing it on the fly here, like looking shit up while the show is happening, which I don't like to do, but yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not
well,
ideal.
yeah, you've definitely had a lot more of a trying day than me. I didn't unfortunately didn't get to catch the beginning of it because I had to go to the grocer. It was a matter of dire necessity. I had some things I had to get, but I've just caught the last 15 minutes. Really like that Cold Cold Grave song. Wow.
Yep.
That's haunting.
I thought you'd like that one.
Yeah, that one really whoa, really bothered me. I love to get bothered like that.
Yeah. So what else are you doing today other than going to the grocery
really
store?
me. What's that?
I say, what else are you up to today other than going to the grocery store?
Well, actually, I have 2 online quote-unquote concerts today. So one is it's for this festival called Creation Fest, and it's near my town where I grew up, actually. And of course, it was supposed to be an open-air festival that I'd be playing at today, but that's not happening right now, of course. So I'm playing on there. They're doing a live stream for all of the performers. Times stay the same, more or less. So I'm doing a live stream for that at 5, and then I'm playing the show with your buddy and mine, Rick Weaver.
Oh.
I don't know if you know Ben Baker Billington. He's a Chicago guy, but he's been doing something with the experiment. That's what I hate. That's what I hate.
I'm not into that.
Motorcycle culture.
Yeah.
God damn, I hate motorcycle culture. Anyway, so he's partnering with this. It's like a worldwide curated series called the Experimental Sound Studio, and so we're playing that tonight. We're doing a set of that tonight from some of the baseball songs that I read a few weeks back. We're doing that, and we're doing some of the Santa Claus songs as well. And I've been trying this morning to figure out a way to do that set in the bathtub. I'm going to go try to get like one of those, those, I don't know what those, I can't figure out what those trays are called. The trays that you can put in the bathtub. I've seen people have them in movies. I've never actually seen a human being own one.
What are they for?
But are you I guess to eat in the bathtub. That's the only thing I can figure. I really enjoy eating in the bathtub, but I always just put it on my chest, kind of, or hold it up. But or I've seen it in movies. You always see it like, it's somebody's smoking weed in the bathtub is basically what it is. And they have all the accoutrements out in front of them, so that they have like all the whatever the shit you use to smoke weed. I don't know about that shit at all, but all that stuff is out in front of them so that they can basically roll a joint and smoke weed in the bathtub. But it's a tray that goes obviously from one side of the bathtub to the other side. So I can't even think of what store things have opened up here. So there are stores that are open here now, but I can't even think of what's the store that has something like that. I don't even know the name of it. It's like, does it only exist for people in movies? I don't know, but because I'm just reading, but I need both my hands to be able to turn between the pages, because I have no memory. I don't have a memory. Like I truly cannot remember a single thing. It's just not possible for me.
It's nothing worth remembering anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much my take on it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're just spending your entire life just remembering things that you've done, then it becomes Bruce Springsteen's glory days. I'm not all that interested in reliving glory days.
Yeah. Amen.
Usually, you look back on things and you think that they were a lot better than they were. In reality, they were probably pretty hellish. So I'd like to make what I'm doing now count, and not really be too concerned about what's happened in the past. It's good to sometimes catch up and with an old buddy and talk about some things that happened in the past, but I don't want to make a habit of it. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's better to talk about bathtub trays.
Yeah, if anybody out there knows what those are called, send the page a message. Let me know. Let me know what kind of store I need to go to figure out what. Just like what it would be the store to would even have it. I can't even think of. because I need to get it's like so one of those things that holds a cell phone. I think that'll be easy enough. Just go to an electronics store. But I cannot figure out what tray would hold the what tray they used to where I would find something like that. It seems, and then I don't even know what the name is, so I don't even know how to go into a store and ask for it because what do you call bathtub tray seems right. I mean,
yeah. In Canada,
I'm sure they have some kind of.
There's a store called like Bed Bath and Beyond, something like that. That seems to be.
We have that here.
Yeah, that. I mean, if I had to guess, I don't know. I've never been in one of those, but maybe they would.
Yeah, I hate to go in a store with the name of that, but
yeah,
I've never been in that store. But yeah, maybe I will do that. That's actually that's a good recommendation. I could just call them and say, "Do you have the?" Explain to them basically the long explanation I just gave you. Explain to them that and see if they've got it.
They'll be like, "No, those only exist in the movies."
Yeah, no one in real life has them. I've seen them in illustrations. My friend shared this. She sent me this. I don't know why she thought I'd be interested in this. I wasn't interested in it at all. But she sent me this this photograph of essentially a witchy girl laying in the bubble bath, and she has one of those trays over the bathtub, and it's like a she's, and then all over the bathtub are like hanging herbs and crystals and all that shit. I don't know, but anyway, so I've seen that made its way into that illustration, but yeah, I've certainly never seen one in real life. I've been in a lot of bathrooms in my life, a lot of personal bathrooms, really, if you think about it. I mean, when more often than not, when I tour, I go into people's houses, and I've never known anyone to own one. I've actually always wanted to own one because I really enjoy eating in the bathtub. I only prefer to eat either in the bathtub or in the bed. I don't like to eat at the table. It was always, when I was a kid, it was always mandated that we eat at the table. And then I swore to myself, as soon as I got out on my own, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat at the table. I mean, I'll do it if I'm having dinner with someone, and that someone isn't. I'm not intimate with them. I don't expect them to go eat with me in my bed. But
yeah,
so I don't. Every single time I don't eat in my bed, but I'd say about 90% of the time meals I ever have, I eat in my bed, and the other maybe like 5% I probably eat in the bathtub. I love to eat dinner in the bathtub. I made a really nice quiche a couple of days ago, and I ate the whole thing in the bathtub. I just brought the pie the pie pan in with me into the bathtub and just ate the whole damn thing in there. It was great. It was just like, I love to do things where you're maximizing your pleasure.
Yeah, that's why eating on a train is a good thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, eating and drinking on a train. Wow, what a combo.
Yep.
You have somebody else taking you where you want to be, and it's reasonably priced. Probably better priced than having a vehicle because the gas is so expensive there. And then on top of it all, yeah, you're sitting down with in our case, sitting down with a good friend and shooting the breeze. The meals are usually pretty good on there. Yeah, that's a real thrill.
Yep. So many people
Remember
have
our train food song?
I sure do. Maybe that could be one for you and Kevin and Eve to put into reality.
Yeah, I actually started on that years ago, but I lost it on my my old 8-track, and my 8-track crapped out on me, so I never have finished it. But yeah, I really that'd be great. Actually, we should. I still have it in my head for sure. It's still floating around in here. I don't have a great memory, but when it comes to a jingle that we wrote on the fly 9 years ago. It's still in my head perfectly. So
that's what jingles are for.
That's right. They do. Yeah, that's. They worm their way in and they stay in there. And that, boy, they should. Yeah, that I could see them commissioning us for that one.
Yeah,
that's a real thrill.
The Ural Pass crew.
Do you have a bath in your place, like a bathtub?
No,
shower.
It's just a shower. That was the only drawback of this place. That it kills me, but everything else I'm really fond of here. But yeah, that's a real drag. I can't remember. I guess I don't know. Did I have a bath when I was in Canada in February? I don't know. It's been months anyway since I've had a bath. It hasn't been months since I've bathed, but it has been months since a bath. But yeah, it's a real drag. I should just buy. Oh, you know something? I don't know if they'll actually use it here or not. It's kind of gray area at this point, but there is a small swimming pool outside. So if they don't chlorinate it because I'm allergic to chlorine, and if they actually fill it up because it's not filled up right now, then maybe I can use that. I don't think I'd wash in it, but I can float around in there, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be great if you went out there with just 3 or 4 bottles of bubble bath. Just fill that whole thing up with bubble bath and just Calgon took you away.
Yeah. They have a shower apparatus there with it, too, so I think it'd be pretty easy to get the whole thing bubbly based on that.
Oh, man, yeah. Are you a bubble bath man?
I haven't had a bubble bath. I guess the last time I tried anything with bubble bath was about 6 years ago, and we did a photo shoot, like the guys in the band and I, where the idea was for there to be a lot of bubble bath, but I bought this cheap shit at a dollar store, and it was a big bottle, so I was like, oh, this will be more than enough. But I poured it in, and I was very disappointed with the results of the bubble bath.
Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna spring for a good that tells me to really spring. I'm really not a bubble bath man. I'm not all that wild. There's like a very faint smell that I don't really like very well. It's like there's a fragrance that they use that I don't really like the fragrance. I imagine that you can find them without the fragrance or something along those lines. But I definitely want the bubble bath for theatrics.
Yeah, I think that's its best application.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally don't mess with it because then, when you're getting out, there's the problem too. Where you're getting out of the bathtub, and then you got to get the bubbles off of you. I don't really care for that.
Yep, that is a drag.
So yeah, that's why I'm on the hunt for a bathtub tray and some bubble bath, and yeah, trying to get my act together. Did a little practice earlier, and Kevin and I have been working on a new album. And Rick and I have been working on a new album too. That's outside of the baseball album. It's a war buddy album, and it's us in every single war it's basically a story of us in every single war in U.S. history, and we get killed in every single conflict. Just almost immediately, just gets, and it's usually not even in a violent way. It's usually just our bumbling, like the one that I wrote for World War II is we died because we drank Sterno, which is it's like that flammable ethanol stuff that they use like buffets, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But we forgot to strain out the methanol, so we basically just
common mistake.
Died having seizures. Yeah, a very common mistake. So we don't. The war is kind of an afterthought. It's just kind of us bumbling through every major U.S. conflict in history, and just always being traitors, always being deserters, and always getting killed in every song, and coming back to the next song without without any explanation as to how.
Yeah, it's I guess sort of the spy versus spy thing, at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice buddy album, and it's like any buddy flick. The protagonists just die over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Any good buddy movie has that element to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Death and Resurrection.
I think that'll be, let me know when that's coming around. I'll be keen to take a listen to it and probably pop some of it on here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The tracks are really, I haven't been figured out a way to make them shorter. They're they're pretty long. Like the baseball album songs, there's a lot of them. There's 19, but they're really pretty short. They're about a minute and a half, whereas, they're a minute and a half me reading them aloud. So my primary role has just been to write the text for them and read them aloud, and Rick's doing the music. But I read the only one I really finished for the War album is World War II. I've started a couple of other ones. The only one I finished, but when I read it out loud, it was like 9.5 minutes. It's like 5 pages or something along those. It's hard to tell a war story and focus on brevity. I think it was as brief as I could possibly get with it, and still include the the salient details.
Yeah.
When you write about one thing I've learned is when you write about death, it really needs to be incredibly drawn out and detailed. I don't want to skimp on that detail. That's one that I want to make sure everybody gets a nice gets a really clear. I paint a really clear picture of our death throes. I want to make sure that everybody understands that they're going to die, too, someday.
Well, lest we get too detailed here, maybe we should continue this next week because we're getting close to the old 20-minute mark again.
Oh man, I'm just jabbering away. Yeah, that'd be great, buddy. Yeah, we can talk about death every week.
We can.
One of my favorite topics.
And we should.
Yeah. Well, buddy, it's been a real big thrill talking to you, Al. I'm looking forward to tuning back in here.
All right, pal. Well, yeah, thanks for being here, and yeah, always a pleasure. We'll be talking. Be seeing you.
Anytime, my friend. I'll be seeing you.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. That little pop means Zack has returned to his search for bathtub accessories. And I'm going to start with what I had promised earlier, slightly amended. That is the insect set. I think I had said it was going to be an insect instrumental set. It's not true. It's just a bunch of songs about insects, or if they're instrumental, the title pertains to insects. So we'll start with Charlie Feathers right now. This is Cockroach, put out, oddly enough, in 1982.
jumping, moving around. Nobody's standing still, keeping the ground. You can't tell what will happen when they pass it around. It's a bug. You got it, you had it, you're all on your own. Somehow it seems better when you do it alone. No fair ducking, once it's been thrown, it's a bug. Well, come on, baby, let's do the bug. Come on, baby, and give me a hug. Come on, baby, my turn's long too. I want a bug, bug, a hole in my shoe. Well, real bugs bug me, no matter what size. Spiders, mosquitoes, grasshoppers, and flies. But this kind of bug really takes surprise. It's that old bug. Nobody's standing still, keeping the ground. You can't tell what will happen when they pass it around. It's a bug. You got it, you got it, you're all on your own. Somehow it seems better when you do it alone. No fair docking, once it's been thrown, it's a bug. Well, come on, baby, let's do the bug. Come on, baby, and give me a hug. Come on, baby, my turn's long too. I want a bug, bug, a hole in my shoe. Well, real bugs bug me, no matter what size. Spiders, mosquitoes, grasshoppers, and flies. But this kind of bug really takes surprise. It's that old bug.
Corpse of me. Then a cat yelled out, let's do it right. Threw back the rug, we got a big surprise for a bug in the rug with the great big eyes. He said, stop that bop, stop that bop, stop that bop. You gotta stop that bop. I got a ladybug just across the room. Will look mighty fine as a bride and groom. The way your feet are flying, anyone can see. She's soon gonna see just a corpse of me. The dancing hand in hand, the music stopped. The cats looked amazed as their faces dropped. The bug went a-walking with a lot of pride, clear across the room to his ladybug bride. He stopped that bop. He stopped that bop. He stopped that bop. The bug in the rug, he stopped that bop. Well, threw up the party just the other night. The panda cat yelled out, let's do it right. Threw back the rug, we got a big surprise for a bug in the rug with a great big eye. He said, stop that bop. Stop that bop. Stop that bop. You gotta stop that bop. I got a ladybug just across the room. Well, look mighty fine as a bride and groom. The way your feet are flying, anyone can see. She's soon gonna see just a corpse of me. The dancing hand in hand, the music stopped. The cats looked amazed as the faces dropped. The bug went a-walking with a lot of pride, clear across the room to his ladybug bride. He stopped that bop. He stopped that bop. Stop that bop. The bug in the rug, he stopped that bop. Stop that bop. Stop that bop. Stop that bop. Stop that bop.
Ah, you're right on time, Lamekins. Make yourself a drink, baby.
No, thanks, Dutch.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.
Do the fly, do the fly. Do the fly, man, do the fly. Buzz, 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 do the fly.
Okay. That's it for the insect set. And maybe it was a little longer than what I normally do for a set, but I needed to eat my ice-cold delivered food, okay? So what do we hear? Just then, well, we're hearing the backing track being a little loud, but now, really, what we just heard was the Carnations with Scorpion. All this stuff for reference was taken from various singles, so all Sperry is saying each time it's from a single. So yeah, Carnations with Scorpion. Then it was the Sherwoods with L Scorpion, put out by Maggie Records. And just to screw up some more, the Sherwoods... or maybe I'm just screwed up myself. Okay, I can't even talk anymore. The Carnations Scorpion was put out by Tilt. The Sherwoods L Scorpion was put out by Maggie, both in 1961. Also in 1961, the Roving Gamblers Do the Fly, put out by Maverick. Then there was the Tarantulas with Tarantula. Oddly enough, also released in 1961 through Atlantic. Then we heard Gene Maltese, The Bug, put out in 1958 by Regal. Then it was Jerry Dahlman and the Nightcaps, a song also called The Bug, put out by Punch Records, don't know the date on that. And then Charlie Feathers to start things off, much later than the rest of the Bug singles. This one put out in 1982 by Feathers Records. Gonna jump over to a song by Pega next. This is Sentient Beings, which is found on their Ficus Focus EP, put out last year. Here we go.
friend. Oh, Lord.
God, I can't fucking make my mind work.
Frisch geküsst ist halb gewonnen. Schilalalala, schilalali. So hat unser Glück begonnen. Schilalalala, schilalali. Ja, das war vor einem Jahr. Heute sind wir ein junges Paar. Ja, das war vor einem Jahr.
Yeah, Lonely Leary from China. That was a song called Downward. Nice of them to put the titles into English, at least for my purposes. Because otherwise I have to enlist the help of our good friend Google Translate, who I will engage here for the sake of the title of the record. And having translated it earlier, I thought it was a humorous title. But here it is.
Pigeon Shanchin Shi Bando.
Or, let me try that again.
川長山進出バンド
Which translates into...
川長山進出
Okay.
Leather Nagayama Bedroom Band.
Leather Nagayama Bedroom Band is the name of the record, if any of that made any sense in terms of how I presented it. Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just losing my mind. Okay. We also heard, before Lonely Larry, Sue Malmqvist, Fresh Gekust ist Haupt gewonnen, released by Metronome in 1966. Then there was D.L. Menard and Austin Petra, Don't Shake My Tree, found on the Swallow recordings that Ace put out in 1991. I get the feeling that song wasn't recorded in 1991, but I don't know when it was. And we started with Pega, Sentient Beings from Ficus Focus, put out in 2019. Alright, I got a few more things to close out the show. We're going to hear a song poem next by, or performed by the MSR Singers. It's Oh That Zipper on My Pants, and the title is very revealing in terms of the content of the song itself, thematically. That was put out on a compilation of song poems by MSR. The compilation is called Songfest. After that, from Toronto, we'll hear Glowin' with Circus Flea, taken from Soft Monster, which was put out last year by Off Wax. And to end the GTOs with I'm in Love with the Ooh Ooh Man, found on Permanent Damage. That was issued by Straight Records in 1969. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with my lack of available mental capacity at this point. And hopefully next week I'll be a little better organized. Yeah, so that's all I got to say. Be seeing ya.
As I went shopping the other day, I saw some trousers on display. So I walked right in and bought a pair and put them on to see how they'd wear. But they had a zipper that did not care, and trouble started then and there. Oh, that zipper on my pants, it makes me blush and it makes me rant. It sometimes slips and sometimes slides and causes me embarrassment besides. And then the next day I went to town Went on the square while walking down to buy me some shoes. Whom did I meet? But all my friends right there on the street. Now they were all laughing, and then I knew that my zipper had slipped again. Oh, that zipper on my pants, it makes me blush and it makes me rant. It sometimes slips and sometimes slides and causes me embarrassment besides. Oh, that zipper on my pants, it makes me blush and it makes me rant. It sometimes slips and sometimes slides and causes me embarrassment besides.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you.
And you.